Good morning, everyone. It's 7 a.m. on this Friday, January 17th, and I'm Errol Barnett as we wrap up the week. And we begin with breaking news out of Israel, where the country's security cabinet is meeting right at this moment to approve the ceasefire and hostage release deal with Hamas in Gaza. Overnight, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced the deal was in fact a go after accusing the militant group of attempting to gain last-minute concessions. Now, should the cabinet give the green light, this deal will then go to Israel's full government for a vote. Following the latest developments for us from Jerusalem is CBS News contributor Robert Berger. Robert, help us understand what's happening right now up to this minute.
Right now, as you mentioned, the Security Cabinet is meeting and is widely expected to approve this deal with a comfortable majority. So that is the first step. And then it will go to the full cabinet, which is a broader forum where it's also expected to pass. It's not quite clear when that meeting will take place. It looks like it might actually take place tomorrow, Saturday, the Jewish Sabbath, which is very rare and points to the sense of urgency in this matter, trying to save the lives of those hostages. After that is passed, and it's expected to be, uh, Israelis can appeal to the Supreme Court here in Jerusalem to try and block the release of some Palestinian prisoners. That will also, it's more of a formality. The court will reject those appeals, and then the whole process can go forward. Hopefully, 33 Israeli hostages released over the next 6 weeks of a ceasefire, along with about 1,000 Palestinian prisoners.
Best case scenario, when is the soonest that we could see prisoners released? Is it still this Sunday?
Yes, Prime Minister Netanyahu actually put out a statement saying that it will begin on Sunday when we expect to see the release of three female Israeli hostages to be the first to come out. Now, there is speculation that because of the bureaucracy we were talking about, it could be pushed to Monday, the day of President Trump's inauguration. The hope is that it will actually take place on Sunday. And in tandem with the three Israeli hostages to be released, Israel would release about 150 Palestinian prisoners. And then we're going to see that over the next 6 weeks, 3 or 4 hostages released in a batch about once a week, along with about 150 Palestinian prisoners over the next 42 days.
And just in our last few seconds with you, does that mean that the fighting has started to taper off in and around Gaza, or has that continued?
Not yet. The fighting in Gaza is basically going on like it has for the past 6 months. Israeli airstrikes and ground forces. According to the military, 50 strikes on Hamas targets yesterday. That is continuing. Typically, in these ceasefires, both sides try to get in some final blows before the fighting stops.
All right, Robert Berger out of Jerusalem with these breaking developments. We appreciate it, Robert. Thank you.